Welcome to Presenting and Sharing a Family Tree. This is part 3 in the series, Sharing. My name is Victoria McGregor. Before the sharing starts, there must be an invitation. As a Ponga member, I can invite as many guests as I want. My guests are just that, guests at a private, secure showing of the family tree, or any photo I want to share. But the sharing must start with an invitation. I'll very quickly show you how to do that, and then I'll give you a few brilliant examples of what happens when I get that RSVP response. The official invite is sent from a Ponga email address, so it's 100% best practice to send a preemptive email from my own personal email address. Much better than a random email from a platform some may not be familiar with, potentially interpreted as spam and ignored, or may end up in their spam filter altogether. My initial email went to 25 family members via my email address, and I CC'd everyone in on that email. This is family after all. Let's keep it like a reunion, a forever online family reunion. A useful tip before first sharing anything is to make sure you're ready, that you haven't forgotten something and might need to make a change straight after you've sent that first invitation. Each new comment will generate a notice to your guests that there's been an update. I think the best practice here is to do regular scheduled updates and additions, maybe twice a month or once a week. Mention this in the initial personal email, then your family will be ready when those updates take place. Some of these people I'd not seen in 40 years. I looked a little bit different back then. I also had contact details for cousins I've never met. I went for it in that initial email and pulled at a few memory heartstrings. And I'm thrilled to say, within about 24 hours, I had 4 people activate their shared albums, and I consider that a great result. And since then, some fabulous comments have been shared within Ponga. I can also take invites away if I feel so inclined. And all this happens away from the prying eyes of the internet and social media. This is a closed, personal community of my choosing. I'm behind the great high Ponga gates. You can include as many email addresses as you like in one share invitation. All you need to do is string the addresses together with a comma separating them. Then add your note of introduction. Let them know what this is. This note of introduction is really important, since your guests will appreciate knowing that this is the follow-on from that initial heartstring-pulling personal email. You are giving your guests edit status here so that they can contribute to the family tree and grow your family story. This is how it all starts. This is a sample of the email that is delivered to my invited guests from invitations@ponga.com. And since I've already given them the heads up for my own personal email address, they'll be on the lookout for it.